What's up, gang? Stump's in the kitchen. It's gonna be another Cheap Eats Wednesday. Y'all can kind of see what I got on my plate. I'll show you more in a minute. We're having some creamy mashed taters. This is a Reese's brand creamy mashed potatoes. I bought a family size of these Banquet zesty marinara sauce over meatballs and a can of pork and beans. This cost $3.99. It was on sale. I think regular price $4.99. I think. Anyway, $3.99. Got two of these at $2.99. So that's $10 right there, or $11. Can of Campbell's pork and beans from Dollar Tree was $1.25. So you're looking at what, about a $12 meal, maybe $11 meal.
Plus the bread, we already, this is the third time we've eaten off of that, so let's add a couple of dollars for that.
So what I got here, I got some mashed potatoes with some of that marinara sauce on it. Marinara. I got my pork and beans, and I've got me a sub, a meatball sub. And this meatball sub is heavy because underneath that melted cheese and meatballs is mashed taters. It's a mashed potato meatball sub. Mrs. Stump's eating the same thing, except she don't have the mashed potatoes on the meatball sub. I see the bread done fell apart.
Gotta make my plate like normal people.
Yeah, she's eating like normal people. So I'm not. Gotta admit, that looks pretty good. And it is pretty good. Eating fancy day because I got a cloth napkin. Mix these potatoes up. I like these creamy potatoes made by Reese's. If you can find these Campbell's pork and beans, they're a good buy at $1.25. Ain't got no pork in them like most cans do, but you get more in the can, and they're actually better than Van Camp's. I don't ever eat Bush's, but very rarely anyway. And don't forget about Mrs. Stump sweet tea. Ah, that's good. Good tea. But this is pretty good. Got cheese melting over the side. All I did was put a slice of cheese over it and let it melt. That's pretty good. I don't know if any of y'all watch what is that? Spin the Wheel. What's the name of that?
Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune. Last night it was Ryan Seacrest's first night, which he did a fairly good job. He looked like he was nervous. I think once he gets his personality more into the show, he kind of get away from the way Pat Sajak did it. It'd probably be pretty good. This might be a cheap eat dinner you might want to try. I just say the economy's going down. But the grocery store I go to, in 1 week, the eggs went up $1 a dozen.
In 2 weeks' time. In 2 weeks' time.
Excuse me, in 2 weeks' time.
Actually, $1.20.
And this is good. I don't know if y'all can see that. I see that potatoes in the bottom of that. That cheese melting out in the back. It's good. Yeah, the eggs actually went up $1.20 in 2 weeks' time. Point is, y'all know the economy's not no good. I don't care which group claims it is, it's not. Now, I don't know if I got any Cadillac fans, because I'm going to say something about Cadillac. So don't take offense to it.
The Cadillac Lyric.
Hmm?
The Cadillac Lyric. The new one.
Cadillac Lyric. The new all-electric Cadillac. And I think Cadillac Lyric, whatever the name of it is $40,000 and up. Probably more like 60. However, this is good. Well, a little bit my mind will think. I was thinking about that. You're gonna pay 40, 60, 80, whatever it is, for an all-electric car that won't go but 300 miles. Just don't make sense to me. That's about, if you drive around town a lot, that's about having to charge it every 3 weeks. If you're gonna go out of town, you're gonna have to go somewhere where you can get there in 250 miles, so you can spend 50 miles looking for a place to charge it. And when you find a place to charge it, you have to hope that the chargers work and hadn't been ripped off, broke, or just out of order. Just don't make sense to spend no 80,000, 60,000, whatever it is, on a car that don't go but 300 miles. The Tesla, I think, I'm not 100% sure, probably goes close to 500 miles. But even that, what's the point of buying something that, you know, they don't have a charging station like at every gas station? If you go to mom and pop's place, they ain't gonna have one. Oh, what's a charging station? I'll go out there and put gas in my car and we'll just go wherever we want. And that's true. You know, the U.S. government was supposed to come out and equip the country with charging stations, and where you'd be able to drive an electric car. You know, it ain't like you can go up and, can I charge my car in your house? Because if I ain't got a charging thing built in, you ain't gonna be able to charge the car anyway. So my feeble mind was just wondering what's the point. I mean, basically, an all-electric car is nothing but a golf cart that has doors, seats, you know, air conditioning and all that. It's just, that's all it is. And you can buy a golf cart a lot cheaper. How'd you like the meal? Didn't like it?
I love potatoes. I love the pork and beans, but no, I do not like them meatballs.
What's your problem?
Tastes like chemicals.
It tastes like no chemical, it tastes like
You eat
meatballs.
so much crap, it probably tastes good to you, but it
Okay.
tastes like chemicals to me.
To my fans out there, I don't eat no crap at all.
Yes, you do.
I
I think your fans know you eat crap.
eat food.
Not that I fix.
You fix this?
I might fix it, but that's
You fix this?
it's your idea to put it all together, not me. And
Well,
it was your
yeah.
idea to buy them meatballs because I do not.
If that wasn't my idea, we wouldn't be eating it. Be eating chicken or something. I don't know. I don't eat crap.
I'm trying to be honest. It tastes like chemicals to me. And we got enough chemicals in our body already. We don't need to put more in there. But now mashed potatoes and beans are delicious.
Well, you don't think them beans and these mashed potatoes, you add water, then there all of a sudden a potato appears and they're mashed? That's full of chemicals.
Well, them taste good though. Them chemicals
Well,
taste
that's
good.
good, and ain't nothing wrong with meatballs.
Probably ain't no meat in there at all. There is some potatoes in them mashed potatoes.
I mean, we still got a lot to eat left over.
You got a lot to eat.
Oh, I'll eat them. Give me some ramen noodles, slap them in. Anyway, Mrs. Stump likes her body better than I like mine. There's no doubt about that. I mean, I like her body better than I do mine. Mine's all wrinkled in. There's old age flab. Oh, I can't hardly turn the ball in my You know, you got that turkey neck. You know, so my body pretty much shot. So. But it's mine. I had to deal with it. 12-minute video already. Remember what I said about the electric car, especially Cadillac. You want to pay $80,000 for an electric car, or 60. You come pay me the $60,000, I'll put you in one of the top-notch golf carts, which will run just as good and just as long. And if you know, when it rains, you can put this little net over it, and you can put a radio in it. On the same thing. Anyway. Appreciate y'all watching. If you made it this far, you might as well subscribe. It's not always you can use the subscription. I can certainly use the views. This $11, $12 meal, regardless of what Mrs. Stump says, was good. Ain't nothing wrong with it. They got more meatballs over there. I'm gonna eat a few of them in a minute. You know, ain't nothing wrong with, you know, whatever. So, you got any last words?
No, I didn't say what I had to say.
You're leading them down the wrong path.
No, that's my opinion. Just like you got your opinion. You asked me my opinion. I wasn't gonna say nothing. But you asked. I told you it tastes like chemicals.
Your opinion's supposed to coincide with mine.
No, not hardly.
I mean, I ain't telling you how to think, but you know, on
Sound like you
video.
are to me.
Well, I mean, you know. All right. We will check y'all on the next Stump Eats video. Y'all have a good, what's today? Wednesday. Y'all have a good rest of the week, and we will see y'all soon on the flip side. Flip it over. Okay, anyway, bye-bye. Bye-bye. This thing has a lag in it.